So the ETC 2013 hasn't even started yet and I'm hooking up with lads already. It's amazing. And these guys are foreigners too, so they get an extra point for me. You guys are from Norway, is that correct?
That is correct, Gareth.
Now, what's your name and what city do you come from in Norway?
My name is Eric and I live in Oslo. No.
Martin, also Oslo.
And Asbjørn, also Oslo.
Fantastic. You guys have obviously had a presence at the ETC before. How have you done in the past? I'll ask you, Mr. Coach.
We've done quite good, I think. I think our top placement is 4th. Isn't that right? Yep. Last year we took something like 15th, I believe. Not really happy with that, but we've been breaking the top 10.
Okay, are you going to do better this year?
We're definitely going to do better this year.
Do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Well, maybe not better than 4th, but with tricks. We have hard armies, we have good players all around. So I think we have high hopes for this year, definitely.
That's good. Well, I really, really want you to win as well. You've got, obviously, new players every year, and you've got you, sir, 18-year-old boy, fresh off the block. Do you even know how to play Warhammer?
Yeah, I've played since I was like 12 years, so I have a few years of playing. And first year, so looking forward to play against other good players and see how good they are.
How did you get selected for the team? What makes you special? Why are you here?
I win tournaments, a lot of them. So
look at that! I win tournaments, a lot of them. No, fantastic. What kind of tournaments? Small ones, big ones?
The tournaments in Norway are a bit smaller, but I have went to Sweden and went 80-player tournament there. And in Norway, it's more like 40 people, and I won a lot of those.
Fantastic. How do you choose the people that are on your team? Is it just literally win tournaments, we'll have him, or do they apply?
Players can apply to a committee that consists of, this year it was 3 people, I believe, and it's the captain, Asbjørn, and one of the other players, and one of the guys who is not on the team this year. And both of those are old ETC guys, so they've been at the ETC for Team Norway for many, many years. And they simply look through all the applicants, look what armies they play, and look at the... well, I guess they look at their personalities as well. We're a small community, most people know each other. Mm-hmm. And try to come up with a great and balanced team. And for the last couple of years, we've tried to get new players in as well. So we had 3 new players last year, and I believe it's the same this year. 4 new players this year. Wow.
Oh. So do you think, Mr. Captain, it's important to have new players, new blood each year?
Well, we've had a lot of new players this year. It's like 4 new players. It's important. I'm not sure. We had lots of success in the end of the 7th edition. We had the group of guys that always went just them. But I think it's very good for the environment in Norway that we change the players, and lots of people get the experience to go to the ETC, and it creates a better environment for the Norwegian scene. Yeah.
So do you think that the quality of the Norwegian players is so good that you warrant having a top 10 place again?
Sure, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're going to do it. What about even podium?
Podium? Well, that will be a very good result.
Absolutely. What kind of things are you looking forward to at this ETC? Because this is obviously a big boys event and you're a little boy.
I'm looking forward to meeting you, of course, and see the general teams. I'm really looking forward to see some of the other good Listerman players, like Jack Armstrong and those kind of guys, to see how good they are and compare myself to them.
Do you think playing with an international group of Warhammer players is going to be any different?
I don't think so, because the usual players I play against are quite good, and I've been to some other places too. They are also good, so I think I'm a bit used to it. But it will be fun to see how good the other international teams are. But, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. What do you think to the ETC preparations at the moment? Do you think it's going to be a good year? Is there anything they haven't done?
It looks like it's shaping up to be one of the best. I think the preparations that have gone into this event are just immense, and the coverage out to us globally has been great. There's been videos and pictures, and whenever someone, I could see it on Twitter, whenever someone asked a question, there was an answer there just 10 minutes later.
So attention to detail and organisation is something that's very, very important, yeah?
Obviously, yes. When we're talking about 500 people playing war games over a weekend, and they are to be fed all the basic things that you really don't think about. These guys seem to have it under control.
So what is your job as coach? What are you going to be doing over this few days?
I will be helping the captain doing the pairing process before the game starts, and when we're a little bit out and around, I'll be doing the round, seeing what the scores are and seeing how the team is doing, to try to direct the team, so to speak. So it's not really going into the games and giving specifics, but more like overall strategy. Should we push a little bit? Should we hold back? Then those kind of things.
So it's not just about making them tea and coffee?
No, it's that as well.
Do you think it's important to have a support person as well?
Yeah, we had very good experience with that last year. It was nice to have someone who's not playing. We can check the status of the games, and we tried without it for 2 years ago, and it was very difficult for the captain that tried to do this. He was playing Skaven as well, and is always short on time, and it's very nice to have a coach.
How confident are you at getting the right matchups for your team?
I think we have a good system for doing that. I think we know the matchups, so I'm pretty confident that we will do good in the pairings. Yeah.
Are there any armies, lastly, that you personally don't want to play while you're here?
Actually Bretonnian, because they're quite good against Lizardmen, and I don't like the only Wood Elf army that's here, because that might be able to outshoot me, and I guess that's it actually. I think I can handle most of them. Some Warriors lists might be a bit too fast, but I will try to make it anyway.
That's cool. So what other armies do you have in your team as well? You've obviously got lizard men here.
We got High Elves, we got Orcs and Goblins, Dark Elves, Chaos Dwarves, and Dwarves, and what else? Skaven, right. Skaven. Is that all?
I think so.
I don't know.
Has he forgotten any?
I couldn't actually hear what he said, so probably he did.
Oh, right, okay. No, that's cool. But on the whole, you're really looking forward to this ETC, and you're going to do really well. Is that correct? Well, best of luck. I will keep chatting and finding your progress as you go along. So thank you, guys. See you later.